Hey everybody, it's Kaylin Angelina, and today I am going to be doing a Taylor Swift CD collection. I'm really excited to do this. Now, I don't have the most extreme Taylor Swift CD collection, but I thought it would be fun. It's by me. I thought it would be fun to go through each season, each CD collection from each album, and maybe get into where I got the CD from, just get a little bit more into it than just this is the CD and that's it. Get into oh, this was my first CD, Taylor Swift CD. Oh, I wanted this. You get it. So I'm really excited. I do have a full collection video. I have a couple of all my Taylor Swift merch. I think my last one I did was the past summer, but this is just the CDs. And yeah, so let's get into it, starting with Taylor Swift. For her first album, I have two copies. I love her first album. I am a stan of her first album. I love country music, and this is the album that made me fall in love with country music. I love the aesthetics of the album. I'm so excited for Taylor Swift Taylor's version, mainly for the vault tracks. If you know, you know about the her unreleased songs. Yeah, and I have my picks that I want to be on it from her unreleased stuff. But yeah, one of these I think this is my original copy of it, and then this one my mom actually got from a guy she was helping clean out his mom's house, and I guess she was a fan of Taylor Swift. So she had these, and so I just took them. So it is Baroque, this one, and this is just the standard one. I want the original 2006 one. This is the re-release 2008. I was 6 when this album came out, so I wasn't really checking for the albums like that, and I don't think I really knew Taylor Swift was until 2007. That is the Taylor Swift album. And then after Taylor Swift, I can't remember which one came first. I think it might have been this, her Christmas album. I don't know, I might have been confused, but this is just her Christmas Sounds of the Season album. I don't have that much to say about what was that, or I don't have that much to say about this, but I like it. Last Christmas, her version of Last Christmas is my favorite version of Last Christmas. We have Beautiful Eyes EP. My brother got me this for Christmas a couple years ago. I've been wanting this so bad. I never had this EP. And if you don't know, this is a EP that she put out in between her first and second album, which is something that artists I feel use. I don't feel it's as common anymore, but in between an artist's first and second album, they would put a little thing project so you don't forget them, you know. I don't feel people really do that much anymore, or they put droplets. I don't know. But I wanted this so bad. I think my brother paid $80 something for this, which honestly is a sale, because whenever I would look this up, it was $100. And I think the reason why they had it for cheaper is because there's some water damage on the back, but you know, it's still in pretty good conditions. So it has the CD, and then it has the DVD with music videos and behind the scenes stuff. But yeah, I wanted it so bad. I used to have a notebook that had this picture on it that I got from Justice when I was 8 or 9, and that was the closest I ever got to having this, but now I have it. Next, let's get on to Fearless. Now, this was the era where I really discovered Taylor Swift. So we have a couple. So first we have 2 of the standard CDs. I didn't get these CDs to most of these albums. Well, from like pre-read, all of my, like for Fearless actually, because I did have Speak Now. Fearless, I didn't have the actual CD of this for a long time, and I would just get it from the library, and my brother would like burn the CDs from the library. If you know what burning CDs means, it means just getting a CD, putting it into, back when computers had CD drives, you put it in and you would burn it onto your computer, like put the songs on your computer, and then you would put it onto a blank CD, and you could like, that's how we would get our albums, because we didn't really have money to like be buying, so we would get the CD from the library and then burn it. So I didn't have the Fearless CD for a long time, but I eventually got it. I think in my like early teen years I finally owned the album, and I think one of these is also from the guy's mom. I don't know how to explain that, so it's from, I'll just call it the estate sale, even though it was more her helping him clean out for an estate sale. You guys don't care. I'll just call it the estate sale. One of these I think is from that, I think. I don't know, but yeah. And then I have the Taylor Swift Platinum, my mom, Fearless Platinum, and one of those from the thrift store. One of those from the estate sale, one of those from the thrift store. This I got for Christmas when I was maybe 18. Yeah, this album came out when I was what, 9, 8. Yeah, 8. I didn't own the CD of Fearless Platinum until I was, that's what happens when you don't grow up with a lot of money. This is so cute. I think I just saw it for the first time. First we have Fearless Taylor's version. Personal opinion, this is the 100% to me, this is the best re-recording so far. Absolutely no misses. Other than the vault tracks. The vault tracks are like, I was obsessed with them when they first came out, but they don't hold up as well to me, the vault tracks. But the re-recording songs, yes, I love it. And obviously I remember the day that it came out, I usually like, I'm like 7 a.m. let's go get it, you know. But I was like, every time I've done that, like I go and there's like, I go like 2 days later and again, and there's like a whole bunch left. So I didn't make a big deal out of this one. And then we went to the one of the stores, and there was absolutely none. I should have known it was the first re-recording, so we didn't really know exactly how it was going to all play out, what it was going to like consist of, if it was going to be like a limited, you know, we didn't know. And this one came with a poster, which you can probably see in some of my other videos. It came with the poster that I have hanging up, that's like on the back of the CD. So this CD one that I have is actually, we bought 2. My mom got one and she gave me the insert so I could have the cover on it, so I could also have the poster. So yeah, so I ended up having to go to a different Target, like go to a couple Targets to find one, because the first one didn't have it, and then the second one, all the cases were like broke, like they had dropped a box or something, like all the cases were cracked, which obviously like you can replace the case, but like I didn't feel like trying to do all that. I just wanted the freaking CD. So then we had to go to a third one, and finally they had it clean and all that. Next we move on to Speak Now. Speak Now is a super important album in my Taylor Swift fan journey. It was my first like stan album, and it was the first Taylor Swift CD I ever owned. My brother got it for me for Christmas in 2010. So this is the original copy I had. The case, the front case of it broke off, but I still have the CD. When I tell you, my grandma's car CD player hated to see me coming with the Speak Now CD. I'll tell you that, because this thing got played. That's probably how the front broke off, because this was just like sitting in the car getting flown around all the time because I was just had it in the car always playing it. So yeah, and this is the like original, this isn't the deluxe. I just had the original. I remember listening to it on my last day of 5th grade after I graduated 5th grade, and me, my grandma, and my brother took a road trip to Chicago to see my aunt, and I made my grandma let me listen to this the whole way there, pretty much. It was a 4-hour drive, so I got at least like 2 listens in of it. Yeah. So I love that album. I love it out. And then I have 2 more copies of just the original. One of these is from the estate sale, and since that one had broken, they heard me like playing, they heard I was burning CDs, and now they're coming again. One of these is from the estate sale, and one of them I got because since that one broke, when my mom got me like a whole bunch of the CDs for Christmas in my 2000s and my teens, she got me a new one of these. I think I might be like mixing some stuff up. Then I actually have only one of the deluxe. I just ordered this from Amazon right after Christmas, after I got the all other ones, because I was like, I don't have the deluxe still, so I got it, the deluxe. So yeah, I'm trying to show you the CD portion. Please don't break. And when I tell you, again, the behind the scenes of this album, like the mine video shoot, no, the album video photo shoot, the mine BTS behind the scenes of the music videos, when she took all those kids to Toys R Us, those videos also hated to see me coming, because I watched those videos like they were literally a Playhouse Disney show. Like they were a Disney Channel show. And then I have Speak Now Live. I remember wanting this so bad. I think I also got this one when my mom got me a whole bunch of them that I never got for Christmas. I love one of my favorite live albums. I can't believe this is the only live album she's ever put out. To me, that is like completely insane. Although I think if any album deserved to have a live one, I definitely think this, other than the Eras Tour. The Eras Tour needs one. But yeah, I think this is one of her favorite tours. I didn't get to see it, but like this is the one with the CD and the DVD also. I want the Blu-ray of this so bad. I feel like I'm rambling so much. And then we have Speaking Out, Taylor's version. It took me a while to get this CD just because we were having like car troubles, and so I couldn't, and we had to get a new car, so we didn't have a car for a while. So it took me a while to be able to get to Target to purchase this, but I eventually got it, and that's the story of that. Next we have Red. So I have the original Red CD. Then we have Red Deluxe. Pretty sure this is one of these, this might be the one that I got from the store, and this might be the one that my mom got me for Christmas when she bought me all of them, I think. Because I remember my mom and my brother going to the store while I was at school to buy me this, so when they picked me up after school, it was just sitting in the car, and of course it's kind of broke, but there's the deluxe in the back. Oh, then we have Red, Taylor's version. I feel like I might have got this one ordered to me. I for some reason have no recollection of going to the store and purchasing Red Taylor's version, so I think I might have ordered it from her website and never went into Target to get it. I have 1989. Obviously we have the deluxe. Hopefully this doesn't break off. What the? Okay. And obviously this is the one that came with like Polaroids. that I have still. This one I remember going to the store and getting like a week after the album came out. I was 14. Yeah, I remember getting so excited when I saw it in the store. Honestly, favorite album cover. Now then I have 1989, Taylor's version. I ordered this from her website. I got the aquamarine green one, and I got it because the movie Aquamarine, if you know it, with Sarah Paxton and JoJo, is one of my favorite movies of all time. So I wanted the aquamarine green version, and this one has the Polaroids. I still have the Polaroids in the pack because, tell me if you agree with me that like so jigged out. Like these are just like the ones from the original 1999 were like cards, like actual felt like Polaroid type pictures. This is just a piece of paper, and it's not even a Polaroid. It's just a little in a square box. And like, I mean, it's cute that she has a little lyric on the back, but I liked when they were on the front. So if I wanted to hang up the little picture, it had the lyric with it. So I never have even bothered to like hang these up. I just keep these in here. This is my favorite one though. I love it. And on the back, handprints and wet cement. But yeah, I was like if it would have been actual Polaroids, I might have tried to get another CD. And then, but these were only on the online store, and then in the store they had it when they had the poster. My mom got one of the versions with the poster, and she gave me the poster, and I honestly like that way more. And part of me wishes I would have just like not ordered from the website and just waited till it was in stores and just got two of the, oh my gosh, two of the CDs so I could have two posters. I'm just like, the Polaroids, they're just not what they were. They're photo cards. I don't even know if they were called Polaroids. I think they might have just been called photo cards. But they're not even cards, they're paper. I don't know. We have Reputation. I have this was my Reputation CD. This was the only one I had for a long time. This is the one that you put together yourself from the what do you call it, from the Reputation magazines. And they had a thing where you could make your own CD, because they came with the CD and you could make your own CD case. I don't have the CD because my mom has the Reputation CD in her car for this one. So I just have the case that I made for it from the thing. But then for a couple years ago, because I've been wanting the jewel case version for so freaking long, my brother got it for me finally. So I have the actual jewel case of Reputation. I think this one came with the poster it came with the poster that I'm hanging up. I love the packaging. Lover. For Lover, I just have the diaries. And then the CDs in the back. I do not have a jewel case for this. I want one, but it's not like that big a deal to me because I have literally like two. So right now I don't know where one of these is in my mom's car. Another one, I have no idea where it is. But yeah, look, I have a page tagged in this. What was that? Oh, in it she talks about how she wrote a song called Angelina, so I have it tagged. And I was like, oh, if I ever want to get my middle name tattooed on me in Taylor Swift's handwriting, her 14-year-old handwriting, I have that post. But yeah. So, and I got these, I went at like 8 a.m. I had a sleepover the night before with my friend. My mom picked me up at 8 a.m. I was 19, by the way, to go buy these. They were like $20 each. And in my opinion, as a Taylor Swift collector, completely worth it. I think if you're somebody who you don't really collect Taylor Swift stuff, but you wanted to just like get one of these to have one, I think just one was sufficient or enough. But for me as a Taylor Swift collector, I needed all four. We have Folklore. and I went crazy. The summer that Folklore came out, the summer of Folklore, I mean, it was 2020, but wow, it was really one for the books. Like, the most beautiful, this is weird to say because obviously it was COVID time and stuff, but there was just something, there was just something about it that, like, the season of Folklore is just like a mystical, beautiful thing, and I like want to relive it so bad. I want another surprise album drop so bad, just to see if I can get that feeling again. Like, it was the most beautiful. I remember the whole, when she announced it, that entire day leading up to it was like, to me, like the most beautiful day ever. Just like knowing at midnight that I was getting a new Taylor record. The aesthetic was like so my vibe at the time, and I just remember being so like a sense of calmness in my heart waiting for this album. I cried the minute I turned on the one. Like, Taylor, please do another surprise album drop. Like, I just want, I mean, I very well could just be that, like, there was just something in the air with Folklore, and just that album was exactly what was needed at that time. So maybe if she did it again, it wouldn't hit the same. Obviously, she did it with Evermore. We'll get to that. But there's just something in the air, and I want that feeling again. If I could relive any Taylor Swift album release, it would have 100% be Folklore. Like, it has not been matched since. Like, oh, I want that back so bad. Anyway, so since I was so in that mindset when the album was announced, I went absolutely crazy because I had money in the bank, and I bought like 2 vinyls. I bought like almost all the CDs except for maybe one. Let's go through them. One of them, I got a Taylor Swift vinyl one, but it's up. It's hanging up, but it's just the original cover signed, and I have it like in a CD case. And the CD I have is Betty's Garden next to it because that was my favorite CD picture. So first I have the Meet Me Behind the Mall one, which this one I just got. I went to, even though I had already had all the other ones ordered when this came out, I had to go to Target and get it because Meet Me Behind the Mall is one of my favorite, like, Taylor sayings, lyrics, whatever. I love his spirit, and I love the cover. I think this cover is so beautiful. This and Betty's Garden are my favorite Folklore covers, like, without a doubt. Like, I get why the album cover is what it is, like the standard one, but like, I just love it. You're back beneath the sun, wishing I could write my name on it. Exactly. Next we have this one. I think this one is Clandestine Meetings. This is one I just ordered from the store on the day it came out. This one is this the Running Like Water one? I wish she had the names of each version somewhere on the CD case, but I think this is the Running Like Water one, I assume, since she's running like water. And it's, I don't have the vinyl of In the Trees. Then we have the Betty's Garden one, but the CD in Betty's Garden is for the standard one because I have the Betty's Garden one hanging up and everything. So, but my favorite, this is my other favorite cover of Folklore. I think this should have been the cover, to be honest. Like, look, it's very 7. Which one? Yeah, this is very 7 to me. Then we have this one. I can't remember what this one was called at all, because I cannot remember what this one was called, but I don't need to remember. That was Folklore, and now we move on to Evermore. I only have one copy of Evermore because she only came out with one version of Evermore because she hates that album. Just kidding. Actually, I'm not. But I didn't have any incentive to. I mean, I think she came out with signed ones, but I didn't get to them in time or whatever. But so I didn't really have an incentive to buy multiple. But this is one that I find crazy that I only have one of. This is like top 5 for me Taylor Swift albums. It's one of the most relatable albums to me. And obviously, since we talked about the surprise drop for Folklore, we should talk about the surprise drop for Evermore. This one is such a blur to me. I think that like winter for me and just that time of year has always been such a like dissociative time for me, if that makes sense. And I feel like I don't really can barely process anything during that time of the year. So I feel like both albums I learned she was coming out with because my brother came in my room both times. I was asleep. It was like 7 a.m, 8:30, whatever, and my brother was like, Taylor Swift's coming out with a new album, and I'm like, what? And I immediately got up and looked at my phone, and I'm like, and he read me the thing for the Folklore one. I think he did it for Evermore too. But yeah, I actually don't, this one I don't remember the album release, even though it's surprise drop, and I just talked about how I want another surprise drop. We had one after Folklore and it did hit, but I just don't recall it at all. I don't know why. Like with Folklore, I can literally remember, I can picture myself that day doing what I was doing on that day, waiting for the album. Do not recall. I don't know, like, at all. But I love this album with all my heart. So next we have Midnight. I have two Midnight's albums. So this, it was the first one I got when she dropped it. The mahogany one, I love the word mahogany. I know that's random, but I mean, I'm a writer. I love the word mahogany, so I love it. I love the brown. I like it. It's very vintage 70s, so I got this one. And then when she came out with signed photo cards or signed albums, it was like a signed photo card that came with an album. I got this one, the blood orange one, because I had the jade green vinyl, so I was like, let me get one of the CDs that I don't have one of yet. I don't know what the other one was, but my mom has the like Target one that has like hits different. I never got the 3 AM version. It's still crazy to me that she has not come out with an album with a CD that has every single song for Midnight's on it. Like, maybe that's like a 5-year anniversary thing, I don't know. We have Tortured Poets Department, one of my favorite. I think this is another one that's like really in my top 5 Taylor albums. So I ordered it from the when she came out, the limited edition manuscript, like the first one, which I wish I would have waited, just because The Bolter is my favorite song. I know that now. My favorite of the 4 that she like had versions of the standard with. So, but whatever, I got the manuscript. It's fitting, I guess, because I'm a writer. So yeah, it's a CD. And then it's like my brother for some reason was so excited when he saw this. He was like, oh my gosh, nobody makes CDs like this. So I guess it's how they used to make like computer video game CDs used to be set up. And he was like, oh my god, it's set up like a video game CD. Which I like this way so much more than the other way, where it's just like I like this way more. I think to have it like this would be so much cooler. Obviously this is only one CD, but I think if she comes out with more CDs that have like 31 songs, she should do it like this and have the standard edition and then the other version. Obviously in the back it looks like that, and it comes with the artifacts thing. The only thing left is the manuscript. I know that's right. And it has, I still have the patch because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. And then I have 2 of the photo card things. This is the one from the manuscript, and then my mom got the black dog version. Oh my gosh, do you guys want to know a crazy story about the black dog version? I promise you 100% this is real. I have dreams that are like premonitions, I swear to God. Like my mind will tell me like this thing is about to happen, wake up or whatever. I had a dream. I'm not gonna get like super in depth of everything, But I'm just gonna say, I had a dream where me and my mom were like me and my mom and my whole family actually were at a farm of puppies. Like, it was a farm, and there was like, well, there's different farm animals, and there was one barn that was like full of little puppies, and I went in there and stuff, and I was playing with the puppies, and my whole family was out doing other stuff, and there was this one black puppy, and I picked it up, and it was so cute. I was like, oh my god. And then my mom walked in, and I was like, oh my gosh, mom, look at this dog, it's so cute. And she like grabbed it, and my mom's like, she likes animals, but she's not really an animal lover. Like, she's fine with animals, but like, she's not like snuggly cuddly with animals like that. But for some reason in my dream she was, and she was like, oh my god, it's so cute, oh my, whatever. I wake up from the dream, I look at my phone, and it might have been the Swift Alert app that said Taylor Swift announces the black dog edition. I was like, that is actually insane. Like, what are the odds that I have a dream about a pup, well, it was a puppy, but like a dog, a black dog. The dog was black, and then I wake up to Taylor Swift announcing the black dog. Like, it was like my mom was telling me, hey, this, like, because obviously she announced that when she was like overseas and stuff, so I was asleep when she announced it. So it was like my mom was trying to tell me, hey, wake up, Taylor Swift just did something by like putting that in my dream. I don't know, crazy. So I went downstairs after I had that dream. I was like, mom, you need to buy the black dog version of the Taylor Swift album, because I had this dream and I feel like that means something. So I feel like that song is for you. You need to order the version. So she did, and she ended up giving me the photo cards from it, and I love these photo cards. I hope she keeps doing it with future albums. I want her to make trading cards so bad. It'd be hard to get back in. I shouldn't have took them out. I think I show them in my Taylor Swift collection video of like my whole Taylor Swift collection, so if you want to see that. But yeah, so I have that, and then the magnet, which I usually have on my shelf. And then it fell. I have the pack. I don't have the bookmark because I'm using it for a book, but it was just the TTPD bookmark. And then lastly, that is all the albums. But lastly, I just wanted to show this because I think it's so funny and cute. I have two, when I was talking about burnt CDs, I have two Taylor Swift burnt CDs that I burned from probably when I was like a kid, 13 to younger, something. And one of them is in the Folklore case from the signed album that I have hanging up. And then this one I have in a Hailey Whitters. If you know her, she's a country artist. Look her up, she's great. She has a new album coming out, because I have her signed CD hanging up, so this was like empty. So I found these and I put them in here. I don't know what songs are on here, and I don't know if they would play. If I got a CD player, I don't know if they would even play at this point, but I just find it so funny. I have Taylor Swift, yeah, blank CDs, so you know I'm a real one, and I've been around here. So that is my Taylor Swift CD collection. I hope you guys liked it. I had so much fun filming this video. I could go on for ages about Taylor Swift. So speaking of, like I said, I'm a writer, and I actually have a poetry book coming out soon. It's called If You're Gonna Swim, At Least Save the Birds. And I do write about my relationship to Taylor Swift in that book. The book is kind of like a nostalgia poetry book, and kind of taking you through the seasons of my youth, and kind of like appreciating your inner child, taking care of your younger self, and appreciating what your childhood was, and wasn't, and your imagination and all that, and nurturing all of that still, and girlhood. So if you want to hear about that, stick around, subscribe. I'll have more stuff of news about it soon. But just know Taylor Swift is in it, and because she was obviously a big part of my girlhood, and she literally is the reason why I started writing. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you guys next time, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. Even if you're not trying to hear about the poetry, subscribe. I try to post as much as I possibly can. So yeah, bye.